You wake up in the middle of the night, and it feels like someone poured boiling water on your big toe. The pain is so excruciating that even the weight of your bedsheet makes you want to scream. You're having a gout attack. Do not panic. I am going to walk you through exactly what to do right now to stop the fire. Today, we are deploying the 24-hour gout emergency protocol. Gout is a type of arthritis that can cause sudden, severe pain, most often in the big toe, and attacks often come on overnight. This video is for educational purposes only. Gout can cause permanent joint damage if left untreated. Consult your doctor immediately. The tools here are to help manage pain, not to replace medical treatment. Gout happens when urate crystals build up in the joint and trigger intense inflammation, pain, redness, and swelling. Listen to me carefully. If you are currently taking allopurinol or another uric acid medication, do not stop taking it right now. Stopping abruptly causes a rapid shift in blood uric acid levels, which can make the flare-up worse. NHS guidance says allopurinol should only be stopped if a doctor tells you to, and stopping suddenly can make gout worse. And I want you to hear this clearly. It is not just a sore toe. In gout, your immune system is reacting to crystal deposits in the joint, which is why the pain can feel brutal, hot, swollen, and impossible to ignore. That pain is real. You are not overreacting. White blood cells are drawn into the inflamed joint, which helps drive the redness, heat, and swelling people feel during a flare. If this pain hit you at night, that is painfully common. Research has found the risk of gout attacks is higher at night and early morning than during the day, which is one reason so many people wake up in agony. But right now, I want you to focus on the next step with me. Breathe. Stay with me. We are going to calm the fire down, one move at a time. Now let's talk about why gout loves the night. This is not random. Gout flares are more common at night and in the early morning, and many people are awakened by sudden pain that peaks fast. Your body temperature drops while you sleep, and overnight dehydration can make the environment a little less friendly for uric acid staying dissolved. That matters because gout crystals are more likely to form in cooler, more peripheral joints like the big toe. In plain English, uric acid does not always stay peacefully dissolved. When levels are high enough, monosodium urate crystals can form in the joint. Cooler peripheral joints are more favorable places for those crystals to settle, which is one reason the big toe is such a classic target. Once crystals are present, they can sit there quietly until something tips the balance. Then the immune system steps in. Your body sees those crystals as a problem, and white blood cells rush in. That immune response is what creates the heat, swelling, redness, and the kind of pain that can make even a bedsheet feel unbearable. It is not weakness, it is inflammation, and it is intense. That is why a gout flare can feel so sudden and so vicious. The crystals trigger a chain reaction, and once that chain reaction starts, the pain can ramp up very quickly. So when you feel that first hot, sharp, throbbing wave, understand what is happening. Your joint is reacting to crystals, dehydration and temperature shifts may be helping that flare ignite, and the immune system is pouring fuel on the fire. That is the biology. In the next section, we start putting out the fire. Now we move into the first part of the emergency plan. The flush. I want you drinking water right now, and then keep sipping steadily through the day. Staying hydrated can help support uric acid excretion, and clinical guidance for gout flares commonly includes drinking plenty of water unless a doctor has told you not to. Think of this as giving your kidneys better working conditions while the flare is burning hot. It is not magic, but it is a real, practical first step. Next comes the supportive add-on. Tart cherry and vitamin C. People often reach for these during a flare, and there is some research interest in cherries, but the evidence is still limited and not strong enough to treat them like a rescue medicine. Vitamin C may help lower uric acid a little over time in some people, and NHS guidance even says you can ask a GP about vitamin C supplements. But this is not the same as fast flare control. So I want you to think of tart cherry and vitamin C as background support, not the main fire extinguisher. Now the medication warning. No aspirin. That is the mistake I do not want you making tonight. Clinical guidance says gout flares are usually treated with an NSAID like ibuprofen, and the Arthritis Foundation specifically warns that aspirin can worsen a flare. Low-dose aspirin can reduce uric acid excretion and may raise uric acid levels, which is exactly the wrong direction when your joint is already angry. If you have been prescribed a flare medicine such as colchicine or a steroid plan, follow your doctor's instructions instead. If you have chest pain or another serious reason you were told to take aspirin, that is a different conversation with a clinician. Finally, let's use mechanical relief. Raise the foot so it is above the level of your chest if you can, because elevation can help reduce swelling. Then apply an ice pack wrapped in a towel for up to about 20 minutes at a time. This can ease pain and inflammation, and it helps take the edge off while the flare is at its worst. Keep pressure off the joint, keep the bedsheet from touching it if you need to, and let the body calm down. In the first 24 hours, those small physical moves matter more than people realize. Now I want to give you the honest truth. This 24-hour plan helps calm the fire, but it does not erase the underlying problem by itself. Gout is driven by urate crystals, and long-term control usually means getting the uric acid level low enough that crystals can dissolve and stop forming again. That is why medication and lifestyle together matter. Always use lifestyle as an adjunct to your doctor's care. The American College of Rheumatology notes that gout treatment aims for a uric acid level of 6 mg per deciliter or lower, and that each person needs a unique plan that may include lifestyle changes and medication. This is where a long-term uric acid management blueprint becomes so valuable. A good prevention plan is not just stop eating bad foods. It is a system. It means learning which triggers matter for you, keeping a healthy body weight, drinking plenty of non-alcoholic fluids, limiting alcohol, especially beer, and cutting back on sugary drinks and fructose-heavy beverages. It also means avoiding or reducing foods that are especially high in purines, like red meat, organ meats, and certain seafood. Those changes can help reduce future attacks, but they work best when they are paired with the treatment plan your doctor gives you. So this is the mindset I want you to keep. The pain tonight is the flare, but the real victory is building an internal environment where crystals stop winning. That means following your clinician's guidance, staying consistent, and using a structured prevention plan instead of guessing. If you want a more detailed step-by-step framework, that is exactly where a comprehensive uric acid prevention blueprint can help you stay organized, stay consistent, and protect your joints over time. Medications are often the most effective way to prevent recurrent gout flares, and lifestyle support makes that plan stronger. Take one slow breath with me. The worst of this moment will pass. You have already done the most important thing. You stopped, you paid attention, and you began responding instead of panicking. Gout is a sudden, severe form of arthritis, and it can cause serious pain and joint damage if it is ignored, which is why getting proper treatment matters so much. So tonight, keep it simple. Keep hydrating, keep the foot elevated, protect the joint, and follow the treatment plan your doctor gives you. If you are already on allopurinol, do not stop it suddenly unless a doctor tells you to, because stopping abruptly can make gout worse. And if your joint becomes very hot and swollen, or you develop fever or feel generally unwell, that is not something to watch and wait on. You need medical care. Tomorrow, make the commitment to fix the internal chemistry, because gout is not just about surviving one painful night. It is about preventing the next one. A long-term uric acid plan, guided by your clinician, can lower future attacks and help protect your joints. Check the link in the description for the uric acid prevention blueprint. And remember, this video is educational only, not a substitute for medical care. If your symptoms are severe, worsening, or paired with fever or a hot inflamed joint, please seek urgent medical advice right away.